The grind never ends. The grind never ends. You know, so I work I work Sunday. Since I work third shift, my Sunday is considered Monday. Our Sunday is considered Monday. So, you know, I'm working Sunday night into Monday morning. So when I come in tonight, it'll be or Tuesday. Only thing about this third shift though, man, on the weekends, my sleeping schedule it goes to first shift sleeping schedule, and yeah, I have to switch it back come Sunday when I gotta go inside to go to work. Go to work. I gotta switch my sleeping schedule back to how it was before. I ain't gonna lie though. It's kind of cold out here. I'm sitting in my car. I'm kind of cold. I'm about to turn my motherfucking heat on to this motherfucker shit. God damn. I think I'm about to do that real quick. Hold up. So yeah. Yes indeed, y'all, man. Workflow. Workflow. There we go. Dang, my light's brighter now. Let's see if I do this. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. All right, there we go. But yeah, man. Hold up. Work, you know, and I just turned my car on to turn the heat on. It's cold in here. Sheesh. And I got a gas guzzling vehicle. Like my vehicle swallows gas. Oh my goodness. Like when I tell you it swallows gas, I'm talking about for real. That thing swallows gas. Man, like I'll be like, bruh, like I'll be trying. I really considered getting a bike. I really considered like riding my bike, to work and all of that type stuff. Like I was going, ride my bike, do all that type stuff, but I'm like, you know what, forget it. Cause yeah, man, I'm chilling though, man. Like last time, my last break that I had went on break on Friday. I had went on break and I fell asleep. So like when I go in, I get off at 6:45. I go back at 5. I go back from my break at 5 o'clock, and I get off at 6:45. I went back from my break at it was like 5:50. So day was almost over. Luckily, my supervisors, they was cool with me about it. They was like, you know what, just you always got your numbers up. You don't, stuff like this isn't a routine. You don't do it all of the time. So we just going sweep this under the rug. And I'm like, man, see, that's why having good supervisors and good higher ups and people, like when you working somewhere, it's good to have people there that's cool, and that you really like and get along with, like. So yeah, yes indeed. So but other than that, man, I'm just chilling, can't wait to the end of the day. Like I told, like when I will get off work. Like I get off work, I'm gonna go back live when I get off work. When I get off work and I go home, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna play fetch with my dog and stuff like that. But I only need a few hours of sleep. I'll go home. I get off at 6:45. You know, I maybe I'll take my daughter to the bus stop. You know, I stay up. You know, her bus come at 8 8ish. They be being late sometimes, so 8ish, around 8ish. So I take my daughter to the bus stop. I stay up and I'm get off at 6:45. So I mean I'm staying up all the way till that time. Take her to the bus stop. Come back. You know, might clean up. You know, a little bit. You know, might cook me some breakfast. You know, do all of that type stuff, and then I go to bed at around like I go to bed at around like maybe 10 sometime. Oh yeah, hold on. It's hard to see me. Hold up. But there we go. A little bit better. But so I do all of that stuff. And I go I go to sleep at maybe like I go to sleep at maybe like 11 sometimes, maybe 10:45, 10:30 sometimes. And then I can literally wake up at like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And then I'll be up maybe, and then I'll take a nap. I'll take maybe like about a good like hour nap or something like that. 45-minute nap out, 45-minute to an hour nap. And then I'll I'll be cool. I'll be cool for the rest of the day. Yeah, like I can't, like my body will not let me sleep like 8, 9, 10 hours. I cannot do it. I don't. Some people can do that. Yeah, my bed is really comfortable. So I don't have trouble sleeping. I only say my bed is comfortable because I don't have trouble sleeping. Like like people with uncomfortable beds, like they have trouble sleeping, and it'd be hard for them to fall asleep and all of that type stuff. I be comfortable. I don't. When I tell you, when it come to going to sleep, soon as I lay down, I'm out. I'm like a baby. Like I'll lay down and I'll be out within like I say about like 5 minutes. I don't even be knowing how long it is, but I just know I don't never have trouble sleeping. Like I don't never be sitting there tossing and turning like, fuck, man, I need to. But so I'll tell you what though, sometimes like I'll be laying down and I have my phone and I maybe be looking at like videos or something, and I drop my phone on my face. That's how I know when I'm sleepy. That's most of the time. That's how I know. That's how I know when I'm sleepy. I'll do that. I'll drop the phone on my face. But I'm at work right now, man. Like I really need to turn it. I'm doing physical work, but it's cold outside, and I was hot when I came out here. You know, I ate my lunch first, and then I got on here. So I was sitting out here for a minute. Before I had got on here, and I got cold. So I turned my car on. I got my heat on right now. I'm about to turn it off because, like I said, I do physical work. Nice one. You funny, man. Nah, no sir. Never did that before. I ain't never did that. Subscribe to my channel, man. I'm telling you, when I make out of town trips and go, different places. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna go live every day on here, so y'all can see my life, all of that type stuff. But when I make out of town trips and do, fun stuff, I'm a vlog it on here. I'm gonna make it do what it do, so y'all can stay tuned. Watch me. I'm wondering what time it is where everybody at. Anybody tell me what time it is where they at? Anybody want to interact with me? I'm know. It's 4:48 here where I'm at. It's 4:48 a.m. As you can see, it's dark. You can't really see too much out of my windshield because my windshield is tinted. My windshield is tinted. Like, I'm when I'm driving down the street, it could be sunny outside, and you're not about to be just staring in my car. Like, you gonna be just looking at yourself. You gonna see the reflection of yourself through my tint. Like, so, but yeah, like, I never been pulled over. I done drove my truck to a lot of places, and I've never been pulled over for my tint. Like, the first speeding ticket that I got was not long ago. I was driving to Niagara Falls on, what was that? I have to look at my photos, but when I was driving to Niagara Falls, it wasn't long ago. It was last month. It was on the. It was towards the end of the month. It was towards the end of the month last month. It wasn't. It was like a couple weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago. It was driving to Niagara Falls, and usually I've been driving since I was 16. I don't never get pulled over for, like, and I be speeding, going fast, but I don't never get pulled over because I'm super vigilant. I make sure I'm looking at my rear view mirrors. I make sure I'm looking super far ahead of me, so I could make sure I could see the cops. So this specific time, this cop, like, and then they make their cars black too. Their cars is black, so they're not as conspicuous. So he just was in the cut. I was going braking, slowing down. Sure enough, whoop whoop. I got a video of my phone. I'm just sitting here smiling. I was like this, and you could see the police officers' lights in the back of me. Going off. But yeah, so that was my first speeding ticket. I paid it instantly. Like, soon as I got back to my home state from New York, I just paid it. I'm like, man, forget it. And then the officer, he was cool too, because he said anything over 90, you got to go to court for. He said, so he's like, since you cool, I didn't hesitate. Like, when I get pulled over, like, I didn't been pulled over for other stuff other than just speeding. But, like, when I get pulled over, I don't give the officer a hard time, because most of the time I know what the fuck I'm being pulled over for. I remember I was going to an ATM because I needed cash for something, and I was downtown. And I was at this light where you turn left at, but it says Monday through Friday you can't make left turns from, I think it's like 6 a.m. to like 5 p.m. It was literally 4:58 fucking p.m. and I'm turning, and the sheriff gave me a ticket, and I'm just like, I'm basically asking him, like, can you please let me slide? Like, it says on that sign, like, at 5 p.m. then it's legal to make a turn right here. It's 4:50. Like, it's so unimportant and petty. Like, I didn't say that. I just was kind of asking him, like, can you please, like, just like cut me some slack this time. Let me out with a warning. He wasn't going for none of that. He wasn't trying to hear nothing I had to say. So, but I ended up getting a ticket for something like, stuff like that. But I just say that to say, I don't give the officers a hard time when I get pulled over. Like, the officer, like, it could have ended different. Like, it could have been different. Like, when he came to my car, like, I could have just rolled the window down like that much, and he'd have been like, roll your window down. Oh, for my safety, I don't want to keep that. I'm like, bro, I just rolled the window all the way down and talked to him, like a regular man. I knew that I was speeding. He was like, I clocked you at 94. He was like, but I clocked you again, and it was 80. It was 80 something, because I hurried up and braked. And he was like, where you heading to in such a hurry? I was like, man, I really gotta use the restroom. Me and my kids, we on our way to Niagara Falls. You know, I just got to use the restroom real bad, and I was just trying to make it there basically. And he was like, I'm gonna make this fast. He asked to see my passports. I show him my passport books, so so I'm like, yeah, we going over there. We gonna go. He like, which side are you going on? You going on the Canada side, or you going on the? So I'm like, we're gonna go on the Canada side. So I'm like, he's like, so you got your passport? I'm like, yeah, we got our passports. Boom, show him our passports and stuff. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Whatever. He a real cool officer. He ended up, was like, man, I'm gonna reduce your speed down, so you don't have to make a court appearance, because if you anything over 90, I guess you got to make a court appearance. So, but yeah, positive vibes, man. Positive vibes. Like that's one of Newton's laws. That's one of Newton's laws. To every action, there's a reaction. So to every action there's a opposite or equal reaction, something like that. If I'm wrong, somebody probably just correct me. But and basically treat others the way you want to be treated. That's what I do. You don't gotta always just give respect. Respect is earned. So yeah, my break is almost over. And man, I'm ready to go home. I actually like my job. But yeah. Did my dude already go back? He trying to boost it. Look, we be getting incentive at my job, and it comes more naturally to me for me to, get my numbers and get my incentive. Like I could sit here. I'm break. I got full reception, but it's acting like I don't. I'm looking at my reception, full reception. But yeah, I'm looking over like we went on break at the same time, But my dude, he be trying to take like 5 minutes, so he could keep up with me, so he could get his numbers and keep up with the incentive. I'll be on break. I'll be out here chilling for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It'd be more than that. I'll be out here like 40 minutes sometimes, and I still be hitting my numbers. But I love y'all, man. Thanks for everybody that tuned in, watch me. I'm gonna go back live in a couple hours. When I get off work, I'm gonna go home, go back live. Y'all stay tuned. All right, peace out. Love y'all. Subscribe to my channel.